On August 1st, 1987, I started my first garden. Real garden. Up to then, I was growing a tomato plant and some radishes and Swiss chard. But 1987 is when this all started. And I kept up with it pretty well. Yeah. Then the last 3 years, the bottom fell out. I had absolutely no desire to grow anything, and whatever was growing was volunteers. And so all those seeds that I had bought at the beginning of the pandemic had rotted. Nothing would come up. I had made over 100 soil blocks. If anybody wants to know how I did it, let me know. I'm totally different as usual. I can't pack it in the way they show. It hurts my shoulder and my elbow too much. So I have another way. Plus, I have a way to plant huge seeds in the soil block. Oh, this is populo. Yeah, I like that. It's a spicy Mexican spicy herb. But this year, for some reason, in April of all times, I decided to start growing again. Oh, yeah, wrong time of year. The only thing that grew that I had planted in April, well, I think the only thing I planted was marigolds. They were really pretty until they hit the ground. Yeah, I didn't plant the cucumber, or didn't knowingly plant a cucumber. I thought it was a squash. But it's a cucumber. And all that growth and only one cucumber that I can find. I didn't realize that this particular plant was a cucumber. I have one cucumber. Tons of male flowers. Haven't seen another female, but I have seen a bee. Now, this is the corn that had 5 ears of corn on one plant. And this one now is trying for number 4. Half of the corn I planted the seeds in soil blocks, and the other half, when I planted the ones that were 6-8 inches tall in the soil blocks, I planted the rest in seed. Love my morning glories. Yeah, there's a corn plant under there and a tomato plant. But I love the morning glories too much to rip them out. It was really hard to get these to grow. They mutated out from a solid purple one. Oh, look at all of these. Was that morning glory? That's morning glory. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, there's the top of the corn. There's a tomato plant in there that was a volunteer. The majority of my garden has been volunteer. Now here comes another volunteer tomato. Twice I planted 4 kowabi seeds in here, and they've never come up. But the soil must be okay if a tomato's coming up. I thought I had just bought those seeds. Maybe I had them for the last 20 years. I've been growing flowers. Amaranth, zinnias, butterfly weed, both in orange and yellow. Oh, and epiphylium's been blooming. I guess because I water it when I water the other stuff. Oh, here is my cherry tree from Pitt. I have 2 of them. This one's in a pot. Ooh, strawberries. This one needs to be removed and taken care of. Well, the fig tree has got fig blackfly. And it goes after the figs when they're this size. And you need to remove all of the dropped figs. I used to get 3 and 4 every morning for breakfast, but I think I've got 3 for the whole year. I tried putting a bag over them, which kind of helped. It had 4 figs over here. As you can see, something was eating straight through the bag. Let's see, what do we have over here? That one I might get. Maybe. I had covered a whole lot of them, but no, too late. I didn't know what the problem was. And somebody on the internet was talking about fig blackfly. Oh, that's what I've got. Crinum lilies are blooming. It's going to be blooming for quite a while. We got new buds coming up. Down to my last blueberries. You focus? Focus, focus, focus? Don't want to focus. Fine, don't focus. I don't care. And they're still blooming. I've got, I don't know how many cups of blueberries off of this. I should take the netting off now and just let it breathe and spread its wings. Itsy bitsy. I am down to 1 chicken. Mo's the only survivor. No, they died of old age. Nothing killed them. Now I grow food for them. That's romaine lettuce. About long and lanky. And she says it's tasty. That's the last one left, so enjoy it. Now there's my carrots and some French breakfast radishes. Swiss chard, Swiss chard. Lots of celery. Strawberries that fell. Yeah. Nothing lasts forever, unfortunately. And this went down yesterday and took everything with it. There's radishes for the chicken. Oh, look, I'm going to have more orange butterfly weed. Yay! Oh, and this is salvia. She's now chest high. I could not get any cuttings to grow. No seeds. Nope. Stupid cabbage moth. But here are my contender beans, and I'm going to have to come out and pick. I just looked at them yesterday, and they all look like this size. Little scrawny things. Nope, I'm going to have to come and pick and eat. Yum, yum. They are in a tote. And back there is okra. And there's a wasp. I got to leave. And I don't know what this is. Anybody know what this is? If it's a grapevine, it came from a seed, from a bird. And here is a volunteer tomato. Tomatoes are pretty good. I planted garlic in there, and then the tomato came up, and I figured I'll just let the tomato go. And it's going, and going, and going. And my chayote, haven't got any fruit off of it. Oh, I thought there was a bud there, but I guess I'm wrong. It fell off, or the birds got it. Ooh, red okra. Daikon radishes. I need to get out here and water. Yeah, things are wilting. I need to water. Yeah, I haven't been gardening. I haven't been keeping up anything. Luckily, the weeds are easy to pull. But I need to water the strawberries. She is so lonely. She follows me everywhere and talks like crazy. Right now, she's in the compost snack bar. I turn over a fork or two for her, and she eats up the wormies. Yeah, poor Mo. She's so lonely. Here are the peaches. I had to prop up the branch. I couldn't figure out why I bumped my head. Oh, it's heavily laden with fruit. Oh, it doesn't have a white thing across the bottom. Maybe this one will go. And That's what the critters did to the bag. They ate the peaches right through the bag. And they're sweet and they're juicy. Tree over there had the best flavor. These are all seedlings that came up 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And there's an itty bitty one. They all had at least one piece of fruit. But I'm going to try grafting to the peach trees from the better tasting peach tree. But I don't know when I'm supposed to do it. I got all the gizmos and gadgets. Yeah. And I think they're ripe enough. Man, dropping everywhere. Raccoon food. Ah, here's another peach tree. She's forked out. I don't know why they all fork out on me, but that's fine. Okay, this is the oldest of the volunteer peach. Oh, that's a volunteer. I didn't plant it over here. And it had several peaches. It's another good flavorful one. And there's a peach there. But, are you recording? Yeah. This had about a dozen in it. Here's the ones that rotted in there, 4. Oh, ants. We gotta break out the borax. There we go. They're ready to be picked. What I have remembered finally was you just put your hand under the peach. Just put your hand under the peach and pull gently, but don't move your hand, because the peach will fall off and hit the ground and get all bruised and bumpy. Hello, baby.